What's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here. This is my second video. I'm sorry, this is my second what if Naruto was the only male in Naruto universe and everyone else will be a female in this, and yes, Minato and Kushina will be alive, and it's not an 18 plus. Now let's get started. And before beginning into this, I forgot to say that if you like this what if, then please leave a like and comment and subscribe. So yeah, let's begin. Long ago, when Kaguya arrived at Earth, and as in canon her husband betrayed her, and she had two daughters, Hagoromo and Hamura. The names will be same because I'm not gonna change the names, uh, but they will be this time females. And Kaguya had two daughters named Hamura and Hagoromo. And when her husband betrayed her, made she cursed all the males and said that people in this world will forget about males and think of them as a myth, and all shall be girls. Only one will be born with the purest of heart. And as she cursed that, all screams could be heard around the world as every male turned into a female. And you can now, if you ask how can she give curse, plot convenience. So yeah, after that, when everything goes as in canon, as Hagoromo and Hamura sealed their mother in on the moon, and Zetsu escaped to on a mission to bring back her mother, and everything goes as canon up until when Kushina and female Minato were about to give birth. First come a girl named Mito, and then came out Naruto. And when they saw a boy, everyone was shocked, and they thought, first they were confused. And when an elder said, the third Hokage, female third Hokage's wife said, because in this they have found out a way that they can get children by mixing DNA, some kind of juice for plot convenience, because we want to continue our story and run the population. And when they said that, so yeah, let's get on back to the what if. So when Naruto came out, everyone was shocked that it's a boy. An elder said, and even Minato said, a boy? Shocked. And then the elder explained that how there were a time when there were males, but then they became extinct as they were a myth. But I don't know how is this possible, but it's kind of a miracle that a boy is born, said the old lady. And then when they put them in a blanket cover, and as in canon, female Obito attacked and took Naruto instead of Mito. And everyone, when as in canon, Minato ran after Obito, as then Obito said, give me the Jinchuriki of 9 tails, or you shall never see your child, as female Obito said in a female voice but in deep tone. As then when she removed the cover to see the child, she was kind of shocked and said, what, it's a boy. As then she thought, no, I cannot kill this child. If it is killed, then the males, there will be no male again. And as she was thinking, suddenly female Minato flying Raijin her at her back and kicked her in her back and grabbed the child, and then fly Raijin back to her safe house. Fly Raijin back to where Kushina and Mito was, and Mito grabbed Mito and fly Raijin to one of his safe house. At this time, Obito found a way to get Kushina and unseal the 9 tails. As 9 tails was raging on the village, everything goes as canon, and Minato this time doesn't die, and nor Kushina, as they seal all of the 9 tails inside Naruto, thinking that he's a male and he might be able to take it. No, scratch that. They sealed 50% of the good side with Mito and the bad side with Naruto. And yes, every being, Kaguya cursed, every being shall be a female, and male will be a myth. So yeah, everyone will be female. But No, it's not an 18 plus, so yeah, don't worry, there will be no effing or that kind of shit, but it will be a harem, so yeah. Just like some animes like my smart with my smartphone in another world, just like that shit. So yeah, let's get into the what if. As then, um, yeah, as then when Minato sealed the nine tails and village took quite a damage, but not that much as in canon. But when Minato announced that they when Minato every when the village was repaired and Minato announced their childs to the village and told them that they were sealed half and half Kyuubi, both whole half and half Kyuubi. The village was mad at first, but when they knew that there was a male in them, they were quite they were quite surprised and happy because they thought that finally we will have males again in this world if we made this child reproduce, not in any kind of the horny way in 18 plus, but as in happy way, the elder said. And then Naruto's life was quite good, as his parents took care of him and loved him, as well as his sister. He was kind to everyone because he was Ashura, female Ashura's reincarnation. As when Now we go to Kurama's perspective. As when the bad Kurama was sealed inside Naruto, she when she was sealed, then she kind of knew that he was a boy and decided not to mess with his chakra because it was the only male, and she thought maybe he will kind of like me if I help him because Kurama is a female, so yeah. And she never seen a male. She kind of, female version of Kurama as in human form. She kind of blushed that what kind because she had the power to see in future. Let's just say for plot convenience, and she saw Naruto how Naruto looked, and she kind of blushed at the idea that she might want her as her husband. But now we go back to Minato and female Minato and Kushina, as both of them are quite happy with their children's progress as 4 years has been passed, and both of them are showing quite good skills in taijutsu and ninjutsu. But Naruto is not that quite good instead of Mito, because Mito is just like a prodigy, Itachi level prodigy, you can say. And Naruto is, the same knucklehead ninja, but quite with a little bit of smarts. As sorry about that. As everything goes as canon up until the academy years, as when the village loves Naruto and Mito because she's the Hokage daughter and Naruto is the only male, and they're quite proud as the Konoha is the only village with a world's last male or the only first male, as they thought. When other villages found out about that there's a rumor that a fourth Kage had a son, a male, Raikage, Tsuchikage, Mizukage, Yagura, female Yagura, and which was controlled by Obito at that time because Obito also kind of wants Naruto on her side, as well as uh, Raika, the Sand Village Kage. I kind of forgot his name. They all wanted Naruto so that they can breed their ninjas and have males in them, male power, increase their male power, and everything was going smoothly. Villagers loved Naruto, and they always Minato especially appointed Anbu to protect him. Now everything goes as in canon. Kurama doesn't mess him, nor does anybody call him demon. And Naruto is quite a shy person in this, and shy and kind of shy, a little bit of smart, and everyone else perspective quite cute. And when he enters academy, and when they were all the clan leaders because it was the first day of their child's academy, and it was kind of a seminar at which parents child introduced their at which their children introduced themselves and their clans, while clan heads were at back and their family members. So when everyone started to introduce themselves, and then came the turn of Mito and Naruto came in the class late, and it and the female Ruka and everyone else saw Naruto. The girls, their class started to blush, and the female heads were giving him smiles and said, "Oh, hi, Naruto. How have you been?" Naruto started and said, "I'm been fine." And Ruka said, "Why don't you introduce yourself, everyone, in front of everyone?" Mito said, "My name is Mito Uzumaki Namikaze, and I will become a future Hokage. Believe it." And when it come Naruto, as being a shy person, stuttered, "My name is Naruto." And every girl and everyone blushed at this and said, "Naruto, did you just bit your tongue?" And Naruto nodded, and with tear in his eyes, everyone's mind and heart perspective, everyone thought, "Oh my God, he's so cute." As when Naruto said, "My name is Naruto," he bit his tongue again, and as in funny anime, everyone's heart skipped a beat, and they were like, "Oh my God!" Minato and Kushin were like, "Our child is so cute. I just wanna go and hug him, but I can't because I am the Hokage now." As Sorry about that, I just ripped the paper. And yeah, I'm making this up at the moment and not writing a script at this, because script writing I tried a lot and it didn't kind of work out, you can say. So yeah, let's get back to the what if. And when he introduced himself, everyone was quite in their mind thinking they was quite cute, and female Sasuke was also thinking, but she, as an emo. But Uchiha massacre never happened in this because Minato was still alive, and he, being friend of Fugaku and Kushina friend of Mikoto, they never wanted them to die, nor their clan. So yeah, Itachi never betrayed female Itachi. And when as the time passed by, the Naruto was the same in as in canon, but quite instead of not studying or skipping school, he was quite good at class and everything. And then came the graduation exams. Naruto passed, obviously, because he was good, but not that good. As in canon, he had passed, but they didn't steal the scroll of ceilings because Mizuki was also kind of liked him, and she informed female Orochimaru that there was a boy born from the fourth Hokage and the Red Death. And female Orochimaru also wanted the boy, but she didn't want him to give him the curse mark, because the female Orochimaru still is a pedophile. Like, she wants bodies and immortality, but she also wanted the last male for herself. But that's not possible because Kurama won't allow it, as well as the whole Konoha. But now let's get on to the what if. Yeah, when Naruto passed and team selection came, everything goes in canon. But when the team 7 came, you can say it was Sasuke Uchiha female version, and Sakura Haruno, which also liked Naruto, think Naruto was cute and also liked him, because Naruto had a huge fan club and bigger than, you can say, Sasuke in this timeline. And Sasuke also liking him thought in her mind, "Oh my God, yes, yes, yes." Uh, and when they called Naruto's name, everyone in the class was angry and staring at both of them, and they both of them were smirking as Sakura got up and said, "Yes, you see that Inoue? I am with the last male on earth as well as Sasuke Uchiha." As this Sasuke thought, "Oh my God, she's so annoying." And when she looked at Naruto, and she was kind of blushing and said, "I am quite happy that I am with him. He's quite cute." As then every Jonin sensei came in, and introduced themselves and took their respective teams. And Iruka left with saying, "I am very proud of you," and left. And when every Jonin sensei came in and took their respective team, they also glanced at Naruto and they said, "Hi, Naruto." Naruto also nodded and hied. They all just wanted to get close to him and not want him to feel, left out, but because his ninja skills are not that good, and he is he is the only last male. So yeah, they also want him to breed, but being Minato being the fourth Hokage made council to agree that he will breed, but only with those girls. They're gonna put him in the CRI, obviously, with those girls that he loves, or those who wants to be with him and are willing to share, that is. Now everything is going on in the planet Earth. We go to Moon where Kaguya is sealed. She is also looking at Naruto and she also thinks, "My god, my wish came true. This is the purest heartest this is the boy with purest heart I ever seen. And as well as he's kind of cute," she thought and giggled to herself. As we go back to planet Earth where Naruto was, as female, they were waiting in their class as female Kakashi came through the door 2 hours late. "Sakura, you're late, sensei." As when he was reading his she was reading his book, female Kakashi, and when she looked at Sasuke, she thought boring. When she looked at Sakura, she said useless. And when she looked at Naruto, she's like, interesting. And she said, "Meet me at the rooftop in 2 minutes." As she body flickered away, as all of them rushed towards the roof, and she said, "Now, as we are of team, there's gonna be a test tomorrow. A bell test to be precise. You should not eat, or you will puke." And when Sakura said, "Why are we going through a test when we already graduated?" Kakashi said, "It is a test that every team has to go through. And with if you don't agree, I will put you back in the academy." As she nodded and with gulping, as she said, female Kakashi said, "Now let's introduce ourselves to each other." She said, "I'll go first. My name is Kakashi Hatake. My likes, none of your business. My dislikes, none of your business. Now, you go with girl with the black hair." She said, "My name is Sasuke Uchiha. My dream is to become the clan head and stronger than my goal is to become stronger than my brother or my sister Itachi Uchiha." And my likes, as she glanced slightly towards Naruto, and my dislikes, fangirls. She says, female Kakashi nodded. "Okay, now you go with Pinky." She said, "My name is Sakura Haruno. My likes are," as she glanced towards Sasuke and Naruto, and she said, "My dislikes are Inopig. And my goal is to be with," she looked at Naruto, glanced at Naruto with hearts in her eyes. She and Kakashi was like, "Oh my god, what I'm gonna do with her. This team is quite psychopathic over the boy." As well, she said, "Now you boy, you go." The kid with the blonde hair. He said, "My name is Naruto," as he bit his tongue, and Kakashi also saw that, and he was about to cry because he has tears in his eye, and Naruto thought, "Oh man, not again. Why am I always like this in front of girls and everyone new I meet?" Yes, Naruto has a shy personality, but that is his charm in this series. So yeah, as he introduced himself, saying, "My name is Naruto Uzumaki," while tears was in his eyes. A little bit of tears when anyone bit his tongue in anime. Yeah, just like that. As Kakashi thought to himself, Oh my god, he's clumsy and cute. I just wanna go and hug him. And she thought to herself, and then she said, okay, now as I informed you earlier, before introductions, there will be a test tomorrow. So be prepared and meet me at the training ground 7 at 6 a.m. sharp. As she body flickered away, as Sakura and Sasuke looked towards Naruto and said, hey, would you like to hang out with us today? Naruto said, oh, sure. As Sasuke said, this will be a good opportunity for me to get close to him. Oh. As they go through town and everyone is looking at them, both of them, as Sakura and Sasuke, are walking as with pride, and every villager thought, oh, so he's with them. That's why they're prideful. As Anbus are also watching from the shadows because Minato still wants Anbu to watch over his son because he's the last male and the greatest asset of the belief village, being the Jinchuriki, and none of the villagers hated him. Even the evil side of Kurama never hated him, being the last male. As her father, now we have a flashback of female Kurama because I wanted to do this before but I forgot because I told you as earlier, because I'm not writing this as a script, I'm making this up at a time. So yeah, as female Kurama had a flashback when the sage of six paths, Hagoromo, female Hagoromo, was alive. She said to them that there will be a time when a boy will be born, as my mother said. If any of you came in contact with that boy, please help him because he will be the last male and the last hope of this world to bring back males. As Kurama and everyone was being the female also nodded and grinned that they also want the last male to themselves because in this what if all the bijus can turn into human form being females obviously. So yeah, flashback ended. Now Naruto and everyone was walking in the village and they Sakura said, what would you like to eat, Naruto? Sasuke said, I don't care. And female Sasuke, I don't care, whatever you like. As she glanced at Naruto, and Sakura, looking at this, also glanced at Naruto. Naruto said, you're asking me? Sakura said, yes. And Sasuke nodded. While Sasuke nodded, he said, I know a place. How about Ichiraku Ramen? As they said, oh my god, stop doing that. You're obviously looking cute without doing that, but making his when you say it like that, you're obviously more cuter. They thought this to themselves, and they said, "Okay, Ichiraku Ramen that it is." As when they went there, oh, I forgot to mention, Mito is with Kushina and some random Jonin, Genins. As when they went there, as when they entered, the ramen guys now turned into girl said, "Oh, hey Naruto, who are those two? Your friends?" They said, "Oh, yes, old lady, and they're also my teammates now." It's like she's like, "Oh, congratulations! I see you passed." She said, he replied, "Yes, I passed, and these two are my friends, I guess." And when he looked at them, they both of them smiled and nodded. As when they sat down, he ordered the same. She asked, "What can I do for you?" He replied, "The usual." As they both of them said, "We would also like to take the usual of Naruto." As they started to eat and start chatting, having good time, becoming friends with him. As it nighttime fall and everyone went to their places, so yeah, I'm not gonna go to the bell test today. I might upload at night, but yeah, this is where I'll be leaving this what if. So if you like, please, and want a part 2, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you later.